Alright everyone, welcome to the nice coverage of the Oliver and Company Street Stock Series live from Knoxville Raceway here tonight. Expect to have a good one tonight. Last week was a lot of fun, close racing. Now we're coming to Knoxville. This racetrack is a little bit wider. There's also, well, okay, it's wider, you would think, until you start to realize the berm down there on the bottom. If you clip the berm, especially in these cars, I have a feeling that it could be really bad for you and anybody around you. Now my experience in the 305s here earlier this week, the berm was a good 2 to 3 feet, about a 2 foot berm, I would say. And in that car, if you would clip it, it would throw you up and throw you all over the track. Now these cars, with the suspension on them being a heavier car, I would think clipping it could really move them around. And just from watching practice here, it looks like the guys are staying well aware of that and trying to stay quite about a lane and a half up and away from that. So we'll take a look here at the practice times right now. We got John here in the 36. He's fastest car right now in practice at 23.112. Closely followed by Brandon H here with a 23.166. So two very, very close times that we have here in practice. So they got roughly about 4 minutes remaining. At the conclusion of practice, we'll have qualifying, followed by your heat weight races for tonight, which will be 8 laps each, followed by your consolation and your main event. So, everyone, I'm sure they're looking forward to this race tonight. The drivers, me as well. We had a lot of fun here last week and expect nothing different here. Our camera operator Jeremy, he's back up here in the booth doing his thing good as well. I love the video package at the beginning he's come out with. It's just all around a lot of fun, and I want to thank him for the help here. But we'll take a short break here, and we'll be back with you. Well, bye. We'll be back with you soon here with Extreme Sim TV. And we're back live here with you, Knoxville Speedway, getting ready for some qualifying. Everybody's wrapping them up, getting ready to go. It's Q time, boys and girls. You got 2 laps and you need to make them count. Track position here is going to matter a lot, I have a feeling, as we're going to look at Kurt as he rolls off onto the racetrack. And if you'll notice him, he's down there on that berm as you come out of pit road now. If you jump over that before it kind of levels out, that could be a problem. So you're going to slide it through 3 and 4, that 00, heading towards the flag stand back down in the 1. You'll see how the track's slick right there in the middle. You're going to get that right rear right up there in the more grippy dirt. Coming off turn 1 here, we'll get our 1 for Kurt here. Here he comes, 3 and 4. Let's see what he can lay down here, lap number 1. Cross the stripe. Give him a 23.307. Looks like we'll check in on Brandon here. Brandon is number 49. Looks like he's running a little bit higher line, as you see. Around the outside, coming to do his first lap on the clock. And back across here. Looks like he has not made a technical time yet. We'll see what's going on with that. He may have caught the wall there on that lap. If he gets it back down, back headed toward across the stripe. That time it does count. So it is 23.292 for him. Check in on Brandon H. Thomas here. His number 51. As he rolls through, looks like 3 and 4. He's coming up to speed across the stripe. And again, if you watch his lap compared to Kurt's, he's a little bit higher up. Got that right rear more than that. Moisture dirt up there as that middle lane looks to be nice and slick. Hard to hold on to it down there if you get all 4 tires down there. Once again, coming through 3 and 4. This Monster Energy Street stock. Cross the stripe with a 23.064. Brandon once again with a 23.064. Brandon H. Thomas as he heads back into 3 and 4. We'll stay with him here. See what he can do. See if he can better that. Nice angle in front of that car. Nice angle through the corner. Nice straight up and all. Cross the stripe with a 23.131. So right now, Brandon H. Thomas is your fastest car here. As we wait, we've got 2 more yet to qualify, looks like. Look at lap number 3 here for Brandon H. Thomas. He's going to cross. He will get a 23.4158. Still your current pole sitters. We're waiting on a couple more cars here. We got the 30 car of Kevin and the 3 car of Scott yet to qualify. We also got John here on track, and that's number 36. He just finished up with a 23.295. It's going to put him about 5th in the field right now. Now, what's interesting here with no more cars on track?
All right, looks like
the 30 and the 3 could either be doing one or 2 things. They might be waiting later in the session to see how that track state advances. Maybe get a little bit more grip, or they may be just waiting it out. We really don't know.
So, welcome to Knoxville.
But they better do something to hurry because they're running out of time. They got about 50 or so seconds left. So they won't have a choice, and they'll be starting at the end of the field, end of their respective heat races.
We'll probably have 3 heat races, 1 consolation round, and a.
So keep an eye on them, maybe jumping out on the track, but I really don't think they're going to.
Basically, keep everything simple.
Brandon there, though, with that 23.064, that
yellow
was a big
flag
clap,
only on the feature race,
especially
so
with the state the track's in right now.
Lucky
It's
dog. So
it
if
was
you
a
do
little slick
get
down there in the
crashed or something,
middle. He's
don't
able to get
purposely
that
run
right
off the
wheel
yellow flag
right
so you can get your
above it
lap back, nothing like
and
that. I won't
really
blame
put some
and
power
trade any
down. So
black
I
flags
expect him
off.
to be really strong
So
here
if you
tonight.
got speeding in pit road, you got to serve the penalty, no passing before the
And
checkered
time's going to run
flag or the
out.
grandstands, whatever it is, the finish line. And any of the leaders that are up front can go once.
And there you have it, your official pole sitter here
On
tonight.
pit road, go anytime you want.
Will be Brandon, and we'll start gridding them up for heat
Good.
1. And I'll be right back with you as soon as we get everybody on the grid.
Guys, have fun. Nobody purposely wrecks anybody, but contact will be made. So.
Only the person who finished first makes it into the feature, right? And then they gotta run the penalty.
What was that?
All right, and we're back with you here. So get lined up here for heat 1, and we'll take a look at our starting lineup.
Everyone who does that has to run a copy.
So up front, it's number 51 car. And you know who that would be? Take a guess. Brandon H. Thomas, fastest car here tonight, is going to be up front. Heat 1. Starting outside of him is going to be that one car. It's going to be Jeremy on the bottom on the second row is going to be the 23. On that outside of that second row will be 78 car as we take the green for heat number 1. Here we go. It looks like Brandon jumped out, or excuse me, the 51 car jumped out. That little bit of a gap here. Battle here for second between the 1 and the 23. 23's going to clear him. He's going to slide it down, get all 4 tires on that dark, slick dirt. Makes it stick. He's going to clear. Now crossover against the 1. Nothing doing there. He didn't take it completely down. Again, Brandon in that number 51 car, he's gone. Give him jetpacks. He's out of here. Still, you got the 3 second, third place, and fourth place cars right together here. Looks like the 1 may have caught that berm we talked about earlier in the night just a little bit. As they slide it in almost up against the wall. The 1 almost a little too high there. He is now up in the really, really, really wet stuff. He's going to come the wall. He's got up too high. 78's going to dive below him. Look for a slide job here out of the 78. He slides her back up. And he clears. So put him to third. again, this time the one trying to look back below him, trying to use the bottom dirt. Got up on that berm again on the bottom. That's going to throw him up high. So show the 78 with a bit of gap. He rolled through 3 and 4 here. If we look up front here to our leader here, he's gone. He's checked out of here. I don't think they've got much for him, but still yet back here now with the battle for third and fourth, still nice and tight together. The one still trying to find a way around the 78. We've seen him bounce that car off the wall a couple of times, hitting the inside berm. So you know he's giving it everything he's got as they head off into one. On the bottom goes the one, looking for a way around. Gets on the bottom, gets some dirt on that left front tire. Nothing to him. Still trying now to use the outside line. Got the right rear right up there in that west stuff, trying to come up with something. Now he looks like he's got a bit of a run down the front stretch. Let's see if he tries to do anything. No, he stays right in the 158 tire tracks. Now he goes a little bit high again. We've seen him try this before and getting the outside fence. And again, he comes close to getting into it. He's really trying to push that outside berm up. Or the cushion, as we call it. And it just looks like he just keeps jumping it. Trying to push it that high. Look down there as they enter 1 and 2. If you look right in the middle of there's a little dark patch. That means it's starting to dry out there. Starting to get some traction. Here they come through 1 and 2 again. And that will be it. Alright, put Brandon H. Thomas as your winner. And we'll be right back with you. Here we go, getting ready for heat number 2. So let's look at the starting field here for heat 2. Alrighty, look on that inside row there. Starting up front on your front row, we get some car numbers here. It is going to be the 010 on the bottom there, and on the outside of him will be 67 of Blake. Lon is on the inside. The 00 will be starting third. That's going to be Kurt. Then you're going to have the 67 on the outside of him. Excuse me, the 49 will be second. That's going to be Brandon. So here we go as they come off the turn 4, back in the gas, hard at it. Alright, contact there for what happened there, I'm not quite sure, but it looks like there's a bit of contact. But the 49 and the 67, they just kind of made some contact. They got it straightened out. We look up front here. Put Blake O'Connor on up front, still and sliding it nice wide. That's going to be Kurt there trying to hunt him down there in that 00 ride. Nothing to do it there. Still get again in this heat. You see it once again right up there around that dark side there. It does look like maybe this outside groove is being pushed out further and further. It is. It's quite a bit further actually than what we've seen in heat 1. So it is moving up toward the wall, which for Knoxville is not an uncommon thing to see. Here we go as everybody's kind of spread out here in this one. As we got 3 laps in the book of this one. Again, 00 trying to hunt down your leader, but not having much luck just yet. As we'll go back and check in on the battle for third. Again, you got the Blake O'Connell here running third, and that number 67. He's got a little bit of gap over fourth, so everybody's a little bit spread out in this one. Looks like it's going to be a little bit calmer over a heat, which it also tends to happen. You have the wild, and then you have the calmer ones. Up to 3 and 4 again. What's interesting to me about the night racing, guys, we got a long feature tonight. And if you watch this, what you're seeing is that group move up. And I honestly think by the time the night's over, you're going to have them up near the wall. All but probably touching the wall. And here they go. Back on the straightaway. Still everybody kind of spread out here. 6 laps into this 8 lap feature. Keep in mind that this heat here, we got one more heat. Looks like, and then we're going to have our consolation. And then it'll be time to go racing in the ninth feature. Here we go, back up front. Lon Frank still up there. Motoring away. If he's going to come around and put this one in the bag, put him as your winner of heat number 2. Crossing the stripe, and there you have it. Lon's your winner of heat 2. Bringing it home second, Kurt. Alright, we'll get ready here for heat 3. Everybody already gridded up. Fast grid for everybody. The officials here at Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series got them on the ball tonight, getting them lined up quick. They get rolling out. This pace truck gets going, we'll get rolling out here. Alright, and we'll take a look at your grid. Alright, starting on the inside, that number looks like 56, or no, it'd be 96, sorry about that. Oh, 55, there we go. You got 36 outside, looks like you're going to have starting third will be, I think that will be Mike starting third here. And the 20, no, Mike's going to be fourth. Third will be Ed there in that number 21 car. He's got that 2 car on the outside of him. So here we go. Heading down the back stretch. Getting ready to go. Lights are off on that iRacing Chevy Silverado pace truck. Turning them loose one more time. Heat 3 is underway. Again, like we've seen in the other heats, the leader's going to jump out. Go right to the top. Looks like nobody, well, check that, but everybody kind of went to the middle there. So that's quite interesting. Now the 36 is going to come up to the 21 here. Trying to look to the bottom. He's got his right rear now in the black, but was able to keep it straight. Again, that black section is dried out and slick. You want to try to stay off that as much as possible, but somehow he's making it work down there. He's able to get that left front right around that dirt, right around that berm, draw side by side with the 21 as a inner 3. He tries to slide up, trying to get all he can. Nothing doing. 21 with the momentum. Outside. Back into turn 1 they go, side by side once again. 21 using every bit of that outside berm he can find. Still side by side, 36 now going to fall. We're right in behind him here. Back into 3 and 4. 36 again, going to look to the bottom. Nothing doing there. 21's got the momentum on the outside, using every bit of the dirt out there he can. What a battle we have here, folks. Second, Heat 3. Now the 36 switches lanes and goes up even higher to get that run down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4. Throws that car in there as far sideways as you possibly can. Comes off. Still nothing doing. As we're 4 laps into this one, we're halfway. Can 36 figure out a way around that 21? And the 3 and 4 once again, slinging that car in there hard. There we go down into 1 and 2. Looks like 21 starting to edge away from that number 36 car. Ed here in this 21. Ryan hard. Now they're on the outside in the 36, trying to get the momentum again. Because we're going to put lap number 6 in the book. He's got 2 more attempts at this. So mark it 4 corners basically, 4 ends of the racetrack to figure out a way around. For anybody that says heat races don't matter, watch this. A show they're putting on the 21 way outside. Lost some momentum, a little contact there entering 1. The 21 really pushing it out there on the outside. He went through 3 and 4 just a little wider than what the racetrack can handle right now. Down the backstretch, final time. Through 3 and 4. Off the corner, the 21's going to pull. Mark him with the second place finish here in Heat 3. What a race for second. Alright, boys and girls, it's time for consolation time. Get everybody lined up here and ready to go for the consolation race. Alright, boys and girls, everybody getting lined up here for this consolation race. Alright, starting on the pole in that 23. It's going to be David. Looks like starting out at the side of him is going to be Kurt and that 00. Starting third in that number 21. That will be Mr. Ed. Outside of him, starting fourth here in this consolation heat, will be the number 78. Fifth is going to be the 67. Sixth will be the 36. 7th will be the 1, and 8th will be the 19, looks like. Bringing up the rear, or the 49 will be the 8th place car, and then starting the rear of the field will be the 2. Here we go, the Ivory, some pace trucks. Chevy Silverado brings it down, is going to turn loose again. It's consolation time. On the throttle, in the turn 1. The 00 and the 23 battling it out here for the lead. Now 3 wide contact, more contact, more contact, and they finally get it straightened out. The 21 looks like he's going to go to the lead. The 00, big loser out of that. He got in the outside wall. Now we're 3 wide back here in the pack. They get straightened back out, back on the front stretch, start lap 2. 21 trying to check the gap here. We got some battling back there in the pack. We got the 00, the 23, all right here together, battle for second. Looks like the 00 got in the back of somebody there. Oh, so close to getting turned around. Now 3 wide behind them, bouncing off of each other. Back into turn 1. Mark the 67 was second now. 00 on the high side trying to hold third. 36 on the bottom. He's going to slide up trying to clear him. Back down the front stretch. The 1 right there. The 00, the 36, all in the pack. Off of turns 3 and 4. Now as the pack tries to settle down, the 00 tries to look to the outside again, trying to work his way back up through the field. Kurt trying to come up with something. As we got them 3 wide back in the pack behind them. They're going to get it straightened out. Back up here to the 00. Kurt trying to do everything he can to get that car back up to third here. 36 still on the bottom. Kurt completely sideways, losing momentum on 3 and 4 there. Back into 1 and 2. Now everybody migrates to the high side. Looks like we got a side-by-side battle here. Back for about 7th position. As they're going to stay side by side. Heading into 3 and 4 now. They'll get it worked out. Here we go. We even got some side-by-side battle in here at the end of the field between the 23 and the 78. Looks like they're going to get that worked out. Put the 78 in front of the 23 there for 7. We go back up here towards the front of the pack. We got Kurt still trying to come up with something. You got the 2 sliding up in front of the 49. He's going to take position away. 49's going to clip the berm, get in the outside fence hard. Hope his car is okay to bring it back out for the feature tonight. Now the 2 and the 1, they're going to go side by side here. As we're 8 laps into this one, 8 of 12 laps here. Again, the 00 now catching that berm. He's going to slide up the racetrack, nearly getting the fence. He got it straightened back out though. More contact, and we got a spin here. Multiple cars, a 0 around 2. Big wreck here coming out of 4. Huge wreck, the 2 with the most damage out of all that. Kurt got his car back going. As we go back up through the field here, looks like he's going to bounce it off the outside wall. The 23 with him. And the 76. All in a nice little pack here. They come out of 3 and 4. As we're 9 laps in the books. On this one, the 1 will slide down low. Try to get the position away from that number 76 car. Put him sliding in front of him. And he will clear him. Oh, nope, the 78. Sideways again. Cross the stripe one more time. Put 10 laps in the books. 2 laps to go. We'll hop up front here to your leader. That 21 car of Ed with a nice gap. He's going to take the white flag here. One more time around. 36 looks like he'll be running second. On the front stretch. To the stripe. Ed will win the consolation race here tonight at Knoxville. There you have it. What an entertaining consolation race it was. And these guys will start their warm up here 10 minutes. In 10 minutes time, we'll be back here with you. And welcome back.
Alright, guys,
Getting ready
it's,
here for
2
the
minutes left.
main
This
event of
is
the
the
evening.
live feature, so
You can
let's
see
try
these
not to,
late models out there,
not
or
cause,
street stocks out here, as the imaginary late models to run afterwards. And you never know, we might get one out here one night. I actually want to talk to the guys about that. Would you? One night, I would love to see that happen. But anyways, we're getting ready to go for the street stock main event. It's laps 50 times around. Again, invert 4, so you know your 4 fastest are going to be inverted. They're going to start at the rear. Going to have to work their way through. I've been watching these warm-up laps. It doesn't look like the high. It's moving up. Okay, the group is moving up, not quite as rapidly as what I thought it would. They're still quite a ways from the wall. If you look exiting through middle, it's coming back down the racetrack. So we'll see with these 50 if maybe it moves up even further. I really don't know. We'll get ready as the cars are gridding here. Get everybody on the grid here, and we'll take you through the grid. Alright, as everybody's starting to get gridded up, your pole sitter for tonight's event is going to be Ed in at number 21. Starting second, Joey in the number 55. Starting third, the 010. That's going to be Lon there. Fourth here, Brandon H. Thomas. I ain't got his car on the grid quite yet, but he'll be starting fourth tonight. 36 car will be starting fifth. That's going to be John. The 67 of Blake O'Connor will be starting sixth tonight's main event, followed by that 49 of Brandon. Eighth place is going to be the 1 of Jeremy. Ninth is going to be David in that number 23. Starting 10th tonight, the 78 Matthew Miller. Kurt and his 00 ride is going to be 11th. 12th is going to be Mike in that number 2. 13th is going to be Scott in that number 3. 14th will be Kevin in that number 30. But according to my telemetry here, they have it rolled out. So it's a good possibility they may miss the start here. As the iRacing pace truck will bring them around here 2 laps. Here we go green here. Get these cars warmed up, get the motors warmed up, and get ready to go. Once again, this is the Oliver and Company Street Stock Series coming at you live from Knoxville Raceway. 50 laps to end this one tonight. I expect it to be a really, really entertaining race as we go to close the line out. It is most definitely, through the consolation of heats, not disappointed. So in the comments section, over, under, poll. How many cars have damage? How many cars are tore up by the time this one's over? I would say quite a few. We've seen them hit that berm, get it sideways, get up there near the wall. Luckily, we ain't seen really any major flips or anything. But that's the iRacing Chevy Silverado pulls down pit road, turn them loose as they go off into one. Here we go, the 21 car. He's going to break free, just like we've seen the rest of the night. Get out in front, but the battle's on for second. Still side by side as they enter 3 and 4. Sliding down on the bottom and on top. The 21 looks like he lost some momentum as they head off down the straightaway. Can they draw close to him? No, they cannot. He's going to hold the position. Right in his tire tracks the battle for second. Here they go, off into 3 and 4. Three-way battle. The 21 slides up, almost 3 wide. Now they are 3 wide. 55 trying to thread the needle. He's going to go to the lead. Now back in the 1. Once again, 2, almost 3 wide. 21 gets a little 2 sideways. Again, that black slick dirt cost him there. But put the 010 back to the lead here. Off turn 4. 55 trying to do a crossover here. Looks like we got a car hard in the wall back there, but he's going to keep it straight. Side by side, still yet for the lead as before laps into this one. 55 on the bottom. 00 up top. And he's going, the 01's going to clear. put him up to the lead here. What an interesting first couple of laps. Now the 21 is still back to 5th here. Looks like he may have some damage to his race car, quite possibly. Alright, Juan out front there in first. Everybody's kind of getting single file here. Again, 21 started on the pole. Ended up getting in that fence a little bit. May have hurt his car. He kept it straight, but no doubt damaged his race car. We're going to fall back through the field just a little bit here. Back here, you got the 2 all sideways with the 1 underneath him. Battling back here at the back of the pack. The 1's going to clear him, move him up a position. That battle there is going to be for 11th place. Jeremy Bismore is going to take over. Now the 2 is going to be Mike, going to try to fight back to the inside. And nothing doing there. It's like, oh, it looks like Jeremy bounced it off the fence now. As we look up through here, we got some side-by-side action here up a little bit further ahead here with the 67 and the 00. It's going to be Kurt down there trying to work that bottom. He's going to get past, however, as he gets that car a little bit too sideways. Again, that middle of the racetrack seems to be the danger zone as we're 10 laps in this one. So everyone's getting kind of spread apart. An update on your leader. Looks like he's got a 0.1 second gap. Still side by side here. Back here with the 67. The 78. 67 up against the outside wall. He rubbed it, banged it up the wall a couple of times. In the comment section, remember that over-under I asked y'all about. Keep track of this. So we've had multiple cars already in the fence. Now it looks like we got one sideways back there trying to get all the momentum going. Let's see who that is. Third, they've got it straight now. As we go up through the field here a little bit. So this 23 McDonald's street stock here. That's going to be David there riding along there. Mark him in the 6th position. Up to your top 5 is going to be the 36 and John bringing up 5th place here. He's going to be looking all over that 21 car. Again, that 21 car running currently 4th. I suspect he's got a little bit of damage. We'll see if we can get a shot maybe to see. Thinking he probably does. I'm looking at the car. It don't appear to be bad, if any. But he definitely got in that outside wall pretty hard. But you never know, even though the outside ain't got no damage, you know, your steering, anything like that could be messed up from contact like that. As we head further up here to Brandon H here, number 51, he's currently running 3rd, right behind Joey in that number 55. Looks like he's going to be tracking Joey down just a little bit. We've seen how fast Brandon was earlier on tonight. We're 15 laps into this one. Again, he's definitely tracking down this 55. We'll stay with him here a moment and see if he can get up there and get past me. Now, once he gets by this 55, from my time and scoring, what it's telling me is the 51 is faster than your leader right now. But it's going to come down to getting by this 55 and then setting his sights on that 010. And right now, the 010's got about a second and, well, call it 2 second gap. About 2/10 off of being a 2 second gap. So, if he can clear him, what's going to be interesting to see as time's ticking away, if he can get by, possibly be able to go run the leader down as it crosses the drop one more time. As we fall back here. We'll go back through the field here. Looks like the one in the 76 is going to have a little bit of a battle here. But the one at Jeremy on the bottom, he's going to try to slide by him here. Nothing doing there. Still side down the front stretch. The one tries to hook it sideways to get back in front. Nothing doing there. He's going to have to fall back on there and try and get a run back on that car. As we're 18 laps into this one. Back, if you look back up towards the front here, the 55, the 51's all over him. Now the leader has about a 2.5 second gap. Alright. The leader here has got about a 2.5 second gap over second here. We got a tight battle there for second here. Again, the 51 still trying to find a way to get by him. Now the 55 is going to scrub it up against the fence. Putting that right rear right over in that dirt. Trying to get the most grip possible, get the straightest run off the corner. That's the whole objective of doing that. You want to slide it through the corner, hook that right rear up, and ideally you want that car pointed straight when you come off that corner. It looks like the 55 now is beginning to pull back away from the 51 car. The leader, however, he's going to have a 2.8 second gap now. Back here, the 36, we got a battle here with him and the 23. 23 trying to reel him in. 23 looks high. He's going to clear him. Looks like there's a problem with that number 36 car. He stopped on the apron. Oh, that's unfortunate. Might have blew a motor or transmission might have come apart. Anything could have happened there. He is officially, looks like, retiring from this event. Alright, we'll go take a look at the 20. We got the 23 car here. That's going to be David running around along in 5th place here. He's got a nice little gap over 6th, which will be Brandon. Looks like about a 1.5 gap there. Thundering around this one as we're almost halfway through. As we go check in on the battle for second, looks like 55 is also pulling away. Just a little bit from that 51. Alright. Looks like 55 is pulling further and further, so mark that as a gap for Joey. We'll go back here and check in Kurt and just 00. Looks like the 00 and the 78's got a nice little battle going here. Kurt trying to make that bottom inside lane work. Slides up the racetrack. Once again, right in his tire tracks. Side by side through 3 and 4. Kurt trying to figure out a way around to get that ninth position. Slings are in there sideways a little bit too far, which looks like that killed most of his momentum. He's going to have to slide back up in the line. Get it straightened out and get going again here. Now he's going to try to work back to the bottom. Back side by side. This again, battle for 9th. 78 again, up against the fence. But Kurt not able to do much here with it. If you look up here to Brandon and this number 49, he's got a battle going on. The 1. Side by side. Contact. We got a car flipping down the front stretch. Big flip there. Big in the catch fence. Yellow's out. Should be. Hasn't come out. What? How is he still rolling? Somebody tell me how that car's still moving. Again, he made contact, got turned, flipped the car. That is amazing. Alright, we'll look back up through the front here. Looks like the 51's still trying to get by that 55. Still trying to look for a lane. He's about made contact with him here. Looks like he's trying to get by as quick as he can. Running that outside groove. And once again, 55 is able to get the momentum to pull back away just a little bit. They've been battling here all race long as we come across the stripe to complete 33 laps of 50. We'll check back in here at that 49 car, which is amazingly somehow still running, which, oh my goodness, he's running around here in 10th position. So only in the Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series will you see drivers so hard-headed, they will roll their car and keep it going. This is amazing to watch. Alright, just in front of him, looks like the one's going to dive below the 00. He's going to make contact with Kurt. Kurt's going to get high up the racetrack. Has to jump out of the throttle. Once again, through 3 and 4. Oh, Kurt bounces off the wall again. And again. His car is going to look like a demo derby car by the time this one's over. Now, getting in the line there, using that outside line. You're not missing much up front here. The 55's got quite a lead over Brandon now at this point. Back here with Kurt as he slides her in there in that 00, looking like a demo derby car. Just keep trucking on, still running that outside lane as we've got 30 laps complete of 50 now. Zero 10 is going to dive to the bottom here. Try to find a way around Kurt. Oh, he pinches Kurt up against that outside wall. Clears him. He just straight run Kurt out of room on that one. That was a great job. Now we got a battle back behind him between the 1 and the 49. But again, that 010 was your leader, working his way through lap traffic. Again, a couple cars bouncing it off the fence here. Now the 1's going to dive low on Kurt. See what he can do here, trying to get a run. Off turn 4. Down the front straightaway. With 10 laps to go, 10 remaining in this year's night. The 1 looks high, 1 looks low. Just looking for any way to try to get by Kurt. Oh, completely sideways there. Now that's going to be Jeremy in the 1. He's going to get his way by Kurt there. Move him up a position, up to 7th. Now we got Brandon here in that number 49, the very car that overturned on the back straightaway. He's going to try to get it back going. Maybe get by Kurt even. As we got 8 laps to go in this one. Update on your leader. Your leader has a 5-second gap over the 55. The 55's got about a 6-second gap or so over the 23. With 7 laps to go in this one. Time is definitely running out. We're going to take a look at Brandon here. Now number 49, as he's in a tight battle here. With that 55 trying to work his way through lap traffic now. Again, these leaders is trying to take their time to get their way back through this lap traffic. 55 now getting some air over the berm as he's catching up to the 00 of Kurt. And we'll watch as he tries to work his way around Kurt here to get by him. Just trying to keep that car clean, running in second place right now. There's some contact. He's telling Kurt, move, get out of my way, gotta go. Slides it in there, completely sideways. Kurt's running him hard there. Now he's gonna clear Kurt. He'll get back on track trying to get closer to that leader, but he's got quite a gap that he needs to make up. About a 5-second gap now. With 3 laps to go. Now the 49 is going to close in on Kurt here. See if he can get a position away from him. That's Brandon there in that number 49. As they're going to have 1 lap to go here. We're going to stay with this little battle. Looks like it's going to be the closest one on the racetrack right now. White flag. Through 1 and 2 as we'll check in on the 0-1-0. 0-1-0 comes out of turn 4 to take the checkered flag. On will win tonight at Knoxville. Joey's going to come across the stripe in 3rd or 2nd. Ed will come across in 3rd. As they're wrecking down here in turn 1 after they checkered. Looks like we got some temper flaring there. The 1 and the 0's gotten into it after the checkers. Multiple cars now sliding into each other down there. But all that matters right now for that 0-1-0 is he is your winner. Lon brings it home 1st. Joey comes in 2nd. Ed 3rd. The 23 at David in 4th. The 2 is going to bring it home in 5th here tonight. And we will get you some interviews here right after this. All right, and we're back, and we'll grab Juan here and get him up in the Extreme Sim TV booth. Get some interviews from our winner here tonight.
Lonnie, how you doing?
Hey, Juan, Matt, Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
So you brought her home on first tonight. The car looked good. How was it?
Yeah, it felt good. Made a couple changes for the feature, but it held up, so it felt good.
Alrighty, buddy. Good job on your win. Question about the line there. It looked like it moved up quite a bit throughout the night. Did it kind of feel that way in the car?
Yeah, I could work the bottom, I think, if I had to, but it took a lot of throttle, and it's just easier to go up there and hammer down.
Alrighty, and congratulations on winning Knoxville, bud.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Good group of guys. Good racing.
No problem, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Yep, for sure. Thank you.
All right, and we'll see if we can grab Joey here. Yep. Hey, Joey, Matt, Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, bud. Looks like you brought her home second tonight. How was the car? How did it feel?
It felt fast but slow compared to the lawn, and it was somewhat tight.
All righty. What are you expecting for coming to next week here?
I don't know, it may be the same or maybe even a little bit better.
All righty. Well, we'll wish you the best of luck, bud.
Thank you.
We'll grab Ed, and that'll be your top three here.
Oh, knocked me right out of the server.
Ed and Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got me?
I sure do. Go ahead.
All right. How was the car tonight? You brought it home third tonight.
Well, it felt pretty good. It was pretty loose in the corners coming off. Sometimes you were swerving back and forth. At least the way I drive is tagging the wall a little bit along the stretches. But other than that, it felt pretty good.
All right, bud. What are you expecting here for next week?
Where are we next week? I'm sorry, I don't even know.
Let me look here. Camera guy, you got an idea where we're at next week? And we're looking, I want to say maybe USA.
USA, we should have at least as good a finish as we did here today. I try and keep this Sierra Nevada Chevrolet just as close to the bottom as I can on that track also. And, we'll just see what happens when we get there next week.
All righty, buddy. Well, we're going to get ready to sign off for tonight and look forward to seeing you next week.
Oh, you bet. Just like to thank the Rivenbergs and the Oliver and Company for hosting this series. Be looking forward to hopefully talking to you again next week.
All righty, buddy. All righty, guys. This has been a great night of dirt racing from the Oliver and Company Street Stock Series. It was a great race from Knoxville here. Looking forward to next week. Should be a lot of fun. Until next time, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. Take it easy, guys. And remember, if you're on dirt, stay away from the slick stuff. See you next week.